hello, Lady K. Welcome in. And hello, Toot, of course. Good morning, good morning. I love the new emotes that we've got in. The the Toot arriving as if a gift is one of my favorites. Good morning, everyone. Come on, get comfy. Got a little bit of a different stream for you guys today. I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit. I feel like it's slightly too loud. We're going to be doing some designing today because I was feeling jangly and I wanted to do some designing, and I was like, oh, I can't design because I've got to stream. I can do both. I can stream and design. So that's what we're doing today. I am working on a few designs for just Cross Stitch magazine, so I'm not going to be able to work on those on stream with you guys because I'm not allowed to show them until I know if they've been approved by the magazine or not. So we're going to work on something for the shop. But everybody come on in, get comfy, get comfy. We've got Pow up in the corner. Well, on the side. She's not really in the corner today. She's on the side. Thank you for the hydrate, Toot. But yeah, so I'm in a samplery mood. I don't know if you guys have ever, like, when you're stitching or knitting or something, you're just like, I just want to knit cables. I just want to stitch full coverage. My fingers just want to do this thing. So I'm in a bit of a samplery mood. So we're going to design a sampler today. And there's a common phrase on samplers, like old vintage 1880s samplers, that says, when this you see, remember me, which is cute, but our community's vibe is slightly different. So I'm going for, when this you see, remember to hydrate. And I've been looking at a bunch of different references and stuff, so I'm kind of still figuring out exactly how I want to do this. Because samplers come in so many shapes and sizes. So the vision that I kind of have is like little Quaker ladies carrying jugs of water and willow trees. I really want there to be willow trees. I just feel like that's a very like watery motif without being actual water. And then I don't know if I want to do a border, if I want to do more of like a 2-column thing with the willow trees. And if I do a border, what border motif do I want? Water lilies would be cute. Do water lilies grow in the same areas as willow trees? Not sure. Cattails. Cattails would be really cute. I like that. Because we could do... They'd be pretty easy to design too. Because you just do something like a little... Nature's forbidden corn dog. Could I be really evil and do it with French knots? Are they like that, or is it more like this? Let me make the Ada a little bit darker. So or just like a few French knots. Give it a little bit of texture without like being completely. And then you could do a few different like shades of brown. It says no to French knots. are cattails more brown or green? Because you could do like both. Something like that. Of course, with samplers, they're usually more regular. Brown, yeah. They're usually more regular, so it would be more... Oh, that's still green. So it'd be kind of more like in rows rather than this style. So I've been green reed, brown head. I have to look at pictures. So I do a lot of reference images when I'm designing. You guys what I'm talking about. So over here, if I did this correct. There we go. I do a lot of like research and references to make sure, like stylistically, I want to be in the same vein as vintage samplers without exactly copying them stitch for stitch. So I've been doing a lot of like browsing through different samplers and looking at the different motifs and things. And like you can even see from one to the other, they've got the same look, but they're not the exact same style. So I've been just kind of browsing through these. Whenever I come across one that I like the look of, I just like screenshot it and dump it in here. This is Notion, by the way. So maybe something, because cattails don't really grow in vases. There's the phrase, when this you see, remember me. You're calling me a nerd. Well, a Notion nerd. So yeah, so I pulled some images of willow trees, which are just very stylized. This one I like. And then I also pulled some like water lilies, which are a little bit less of the 1800s feel, but I thought would work well. But I like cattails more than water lilies, I think. That one I just like. These willow trees. This is the kind of vibe I was going for. Or like something like this. And this was because I was looking at things with crabs in them. But yes, so I do a lot of research. It's design research. It's looking at different styles, different motifs, and seeing like, oh, I really like the look of that, but how can I like build on it? How can I work with it in my own style? Okay. I'm not quite used to doing these, so I've got like, I'm a little bit stuttery when it comes to actually changing screens here. Yeah, we've got like the 2 stages of cattails here. But I think that would be really cute, actually. Let's get rid of these. I think if I just do like kind of like a little cluster of them like that. And they usually have leaves at the bottom, I think. I'm talking with my hands like I have a camera on. And then we could do like a, so if we do a brown stem, and you do like a little, hey Misha, welcome in. So glad you're able to catch the stream. So something like this to just, but like in alternating colors. Right. So this might be a good motif for like the bottom corners. See if I can get the kind of willow tree that I was looking at. But yeah, Misha, we're working on a we're doing a bit of a design with me stream. And want to do a little sampler with a hydration sampler. And then to kind of, so this is my hack for doing half circles, is I use my circle tool and then I just like clean it up. Whee! I went flying. So do I want something like that for the willow? And then we do like the green hangies. Etc. You just move this down a little. Misha says, I have a feeling that I will stitch this. You could really be better with hydration. We could all be a little bit better with hydration. But I really liked, so I really liked this, the when this you see, remember me. But as soon as I saw it, it was like, remember to hydrate. That was the only thing in my head. Thank you for the hydrate reminder, Toot. Oops, sorry about that. And then, so if we like make the tree bend over this way, like I'll clean up this area here. You guys can see my cursor, so you know what I'm doing. And then if we flip this, yes, that's correct. And then do something like that. What do you think of that? Or should I keep all of the branches on that side? And then we've got our little, oh, we could do like a whole pond under here. We could do like a little duck and frogs. I want to try my Quaker ladies carrying jugs of water. So I just pulled a little palette over here. I'll probably like adjust the palette and everything. But because it is like a Toot coated sampler, I did pull like blues and purples, and then a little bit of green because we're doing trees and stuff like that. So I do want that to be like kind of the focus colors is the blues and purples. So let's pull up our... Oh, my emotes broke. Hang on. Hang on. We've just got giant floating emotes. I fixed it. Alright, so if we go back to our inspo board, that was obnoxious. Oh. Yeah, so whenever I see like little people, I kind of like to, that little people that I like the look of, I tend to take a clip of them. Like here's one that's sideways, so that I'm not super keen on that one with the apron coming out the front. I kind of take a little clip of them just so I have like an art reference for future. Of course, now I'm scrolling through this, I have none. Okay. Yeah, so this is the kind of Quaker woman that I was going for. These guys. So let's say that we have like the straight down. Hit a little flare at the bottom of the skirt. And I could like make this wider. And then I love, one of my favorite details of like the Quaker vintage style ladies is their boots. I love them. They all have like these little tiny boots. That's too big, but like, so if you do a larger one, usually it's like they've got this and then they've got this. Or something like this. Like they've got really like stylish little high-heeled boots. I love it. I love their little boots. But because I'm doing a small one, I'm just gonna do the corner. I'm gonna keep this boot over here for reference though. And then we want to building her. I don't think she's wide enough for our purposes. And then Quaker women have terrible backs. So they always like kind of go back out like this. These poor women with their very poor posture. And just give them back. My Quaker ladies have good posture. I want them to be carrying like a jug. Like I'm doing very small ladies, so I am kind of limited on the amount of detail I can do. Heckin' massive jugs of water. And then it would be funny, a twist for them to have Stanleys. That's brilliant. Quaker Stanleys. I'm gonna do these in the... That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, sure. Sure, that's what I wanted to do. I'm probably gonna have to adjust my Quaker Stanley. Also, I'll change the color because right now it kind of looks like an iced coffee. But let's go back to our little Quaker lady. Like, I know I'm gonna fill these probably with the same color, but I find it a lot easier to kind of clear out the unnecessary lines so I can see what I'm working with exactly. Maybe we've got... This is me just kind of like talking through it. So we've got a bent arm holding the Stanley. And then we've got another arm being like, for the love of God, drink the water. Because I like doing like these spindly arms. But this arm is going to be behind the body, so... Apron also going to be this, like, might do an even paler lavender for this. I want it to be almost white, but still in the kind of like the purple family. There we go. That's more what I was looking for. Just zooming in a little bit so you guys, like, I don't know how well you can see what I'm working on. Okay, he's not. This is a tall torso. And then for her face, Toot coated torso. Lady K says, water lilies and willows will grow in the same ponds, just not close to each other, since the lily wants sunlight too. That's good to know. Thank you. I mean, not that accuracy super matters, but... But yes, lilies in top corner to contrast the cattails. I think that's a good idea. We'll play with that for sure. Then I'm gonna make this Stanley green. Right now it's giving me iced coffee vibes. I think that's too big. Like, even for the gag, I think it's too big. Right, what do we think of that for our little Quaker lady? Kind of tried to give her like a bonnet type deal. Oh, how well that translated. Be out here. Maybe I'll just give her hair. The Stanley is pretty great. That was an awesome idea. It reads as bonnet to you? Okay, good. Maybe I'll leave it as bonnet then. And I could do these in like a couple different colors, like do different colors of dress and different colors of Stanley. I think I'm gonna do that. Although I think I'm gonna bring this in just a little bit. For like a really big badonkadonk for a second. Ye old badonkadonk, actually. Badonkadonk-eth. Yeah, like, I don't even think it's supposed to be a bustle. I think it's just supposed to be, like, their dress. But all Quaker ladies have, like, this big ol' wideness to them. I'm just giving her more shape this way. And less shape this way. There we go. Okay, I like that better, for sure. You still got some shape, but... Perfect. That one stitch changed a lot. Like, look at this. Looks a bit off. Looks much better. One stitch. Match tiny waist. Okay. The one thing that I love about WinStitch, which is the program I'm using, is I can set things as layers. So I'm just gonna really quickly make a couple of these layers, and then we can play around with some positioning, and then it'll be like, let's get down to business. Trying to get that store. Defeat the buns. Oh heck, I think I just totally rolled through an ad break. I got so distracted. Okay. We're gonna take a minute break now. Because yeah, I forgot to do that. So hang on, we'll be back. Go very quickly stretch. Okay, hi, we're back. Sorry about that. I hope if you were watching on Twitch, you didn't miss too much when I accidentally rolled through the ad break. Toot has put up the prediction. We are doing a treat eat later in about half an hour. The candidates today are blueberry versus kiwi. So if you want to get your prediction in now, you can do that using your channel points on Twitch, or you can just let us know in the chat on YouTube as well. Okay. I'll erase these because we don't need them really. So one thing that I'm trying to do with my samplers is not make them too super complicated, because I have a tendency to give myself a lot of space to fill, which isn't necessarily necessary, if that makes sense. That was a quick minute. It was a very quick minute. Yeah. I did not. I was not paying attention. So I might have thought that like I needed to fill this entire space, but I really don't. And I think these elements, like, I don't know if I want to do a border or not. I really don't. I think maybe we do. All right. Okay. Work with me for a second. So let's do cattail, pond, cattail. And then on top of cattail, willow tree, and then when this you see, willow tree. Quaker lady, Quaker lady, Quaker lady, Quaker lady. Let's do 4 of them. So like 2 facing this way and 2 facing the other way. Basically what I'm thinking, I'm gonna be more like, I was thinking more of a vertical. But if I do the willow trees, hi, welcome to my existential crisis right now. Okay, so I want 4 ladies. I definitely want 4 ladies. I want like a pond scene across the bottom. And then let's do our 2 willow trees up here at the top. And then instead of doing a full like 4-sided border, we do a 3-sided border. Or even a 2-sided border, just 2 columns. I like that. So the willow trees will be the top border. And then let's do... Okay. I'm just going to do some quick sketching here. So the willow trees are up there, and then we do a border like... that goes like this. Down to there. And then we've got... cattails here. Cattails here. Cattails here. Cattails here. Some kind of like pond lilies maybe here. And then we mirror the border over here. The same border, it's just a circle now. We like mirror the border there. And then yeah, and then we have no top border. What do you guys think? Did you follow that? Just giving it a moment to sink in. You'd personally prefer one big willow tree? Oh yeah, because if we're doing it on top, we could do one big willow and then do like really long branches. I like that. Because I was keeping it narrower because I thought it was going to be like bordering. Fisher likes the text between the trees and a top border instead of side. Or leave half a willow on each side as the border, or border. I don't know. These are all great ideas, guys. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit more. Zoom out. Out. So yeah, so like we could do half a tree, so ignore that bit, on either side. With the ladies here. And then cattails here, and then something to kind of mirror the cattails at the top. Not like flip them, but even do like birds or something. Birds forcing you to drink water. Water lilies would be cute too, yeah. So basically, like, if we do the trees on either side, it's going to be landscape, and if we do the one willow tree up here, it's going to be portrait. I'm kind of feeling the portrait, actually. Knives for Toot. No, I really like the portrait, doing it this way with the two side borders, and then the pond at the bottom, and the big willow. Yeah, I really like that. Thank you guys so much for your input. Okay, so what I need to do now is, let's see, but zoomed in too far. So unfortunately layers I can't actually edit, but the nice thing about the layers is that I could just drag motifs around, and also I can just have them visible or invisible as I'm working on them. So I'm gonna flatten our lady here and make more of her, basically. I'm gonna get that motif all set. Thank you, Toot. I was getting too into my designing. But yes, if you guys aren't aware, I am running another mystery Sal. It is the Tiny Garden Sal. So yes, if you're enjoying all this greenery, then check out the Tiny Garden Sal. You do not need any kind of green thumb. All you need is to sign up at the link. It's a 5-part mystery Sal. So it starts March 3rd. You'll get 5 parts, 5 clues. And if you did Tiny Witch, Tiny Garden is not going to be similar, but it's in the same style and it's the same size. So if you want a matching set, Tiny Garden is going to match your Tiny Witch, without being samesies, if that makes sense. I don't want you to feel like, oh, I already did Tiny Witch, I don't have to do Tiny Garden, because I think you guys will really, really like it, but yes, definitely check out the link. It just went on sale on Monday, and already the response has just been incredible. You guys are amazing. Tiny Garden optional companion. Yeah, optional companion I like. Right, so I'm gonna add some more colors to this right now. Do you have any suggestions for color palettes for the ladies? You can't actually see what I'm adding right now because it doesn't show the thread window. But if you have any suggestions. Purple, black, gray, blue, pink, white, purple, yellow, black. It is who they is. Silly part of your brain wants to color them like the 4 horsemen of doom. The 4 horsemen of hydration. That's a great idea for another cross stitch. Hey Deontay, welcome in. What would be the 4 horsemen of hydration? You've got water, you've got Gatorade, juice, and tea? Or do you go for hydration, caffeine, fun, and then create another horseman? Oh, I meant to add the tip. I also grabbed a shell pink so their faces aren't just white anymore. Let's do. Water, caffeine, flavor, fun. Yeah, that's it. That's the one we want to go for. Hydration, taste, nutrition, caffeine. The 4 horsemen of hydration. I really should note this down because good stuff, guys. Oh, I do need some pink. Let's do rose. So when I design the way that this this program like labels colors is not always the most intuitive. So if I search for pink, I only get like 3 colors, and that's the cyclamen pinks. I have to search for like rose, mauve, kind of thing. Red only brings up like 3 colors. I need to go for coral. Although mauve, like my antique mauve. I really wish you guys had heard that. I said coral, and I just hear from the side to go, coral. That's not right. Alright, I just need... Do you want... This lady is gonna have a purple tumbler. I have decreed it, so... I love our guys. I love them. Although her face is blending in with the bonnet, so you get to be white. Get to be brown. A little bit then. I was just about to screen grab the suggestions for the 4 horsemen of nutrition, and then I look over and Toot's already done it for me. So perfect. Okay, so these are our ladies. I'm gonna promote them to a layer so we can move them around now. And I can continue to play with colors and things like that. And like this, oh Jeebus. Hello! Thank you so much for the resub. Boom! Resub for 20 months. Oh wow. Thank you so much. Moon just goes crab. if you guys don't already follow Moon, Moon is a fantastic fellow streamer here on Twitch. We are slowly getting them to do more and more cross-stitch streams. Thank you for the hydrate, Toot. Wait, was that Toot? That was Moon. Thank you for the hydrate, Moon. So yes, go ahead, give them a follow. They make my brain shut down. They do a lot of games that are usually considered pretty competitive, heavily toxic, but they make them really cozy and welcoming. So go check out Moon. Well, Moon, we are designing our little sampler here. It is when this you see, remember to hydrate. So we've got our saying here that I do have to like center it. We've got our little ladies, and then we're gonna do a pond underneath the ladies. Maybe we can bring this up here. And then a willow tree up here, and some borders going on. So let's work on our willow tree. I kind of want to do that. So I messed up a setting somewhere, and my so I hold control and then scroll wheel to zoom in and out, and for some reason I managed to flip the controls around, so I always zoom the opposite way of where I want to zoom before I do it the right way. So basically we want our tree to go from, like, let's say here to here. Having fun with my little pictures, Grande? Yes, I am having fun with my little pictures. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look, I'm basically that grandmother who uses who learns how to use Excel and only uses it for knitting designs. Hello, Mickey, welcome in. We are designing some cross stitch poorly. Well, not poorly. We're designing some cross stitch in a bit of a chaotic manner here. See, this is my trick to getting like half circles and curves, is I make circles and then I edit them. You just came to chill while eating pasta? Sounds delicious. We're always down for a good pasta. Moon's gonna body double at the office? Amazing! Perfect. You can hear me just like ramble on about the placement of leaves. Okay, so I think I want that for our like top branch. And I'll clean this up, of course. I don't know, or do you think that's too flat of a curve? Like it? Yeah. Like it too, I think. I think it reminds me a lot of some of the older examples. which I enjoy. I love that we're having like really traditional like Quaker ladies and the old style of willow tree with the Stanley cups. That is giving me life right now. I'm actually going to do this the opposite way. I'm going to do... So this is the first branch, and I think I'm going to do it pretty low to the ground, because the one thing I like about willows is how they like drag the ground. Let's do that there, and then we're going to do this one kind of in the middle of both of these. Go to the second. This is wind stitched, Beyonce. Thank you, Mickey. Yeah, I really like it. And I kind of like the spindly middle bit is just 2 stitches wide here. I give these a little bit of support. Not a lot of support, just a little support. It still needs one there. There we go. That looks better. Friendly bombs of love all over the chat. I love to see. Sorry, I'm trying to level out this curve a little bit. It's driving me nuts. Okay, I like that. Check one thing. Beep. Okay, that's mirrored a little bit better. I know it doesn't suit. Matters to me. Does matter. Like I was showing with the ladies, even a stitch or two can really make a difference. Okay, so let's put some willow branches in. So I've got this kind of pale pistachio, a mid pistachio, and then a dark pistachio. I kind of like the mid for the willow leaves. I don't know, although the pale gives that kind of like droopy, willowy pale vibe. I don't know. Let's versus good morning, Charles. Welcome in. Welcome in. Morning. We're doing some designing this morning. Working on this hydration sampler. Just trying to decide what color I want the willow leaves to be. A bomb for Charles and a bomb for Jetpack Steph. Nice. Mickey Mouse says picking only one color. You have a point. You do have a point, but I think I am just going to stick with one color for the willow. I think I am. And I think it's going to be this one on the bottom. Well, let's ponder it, because we're about to do Pow's Treat Eat. So I will, I'm gonna put the, I've been trying it with different background colors to see if that changes how I feel about it. But we are gonna do Pow's Treat Eat in a few minutes here, so, yeah. Let me pull up the prediction. The, contenders today are blueberry versus kiwi. And you can see Pow that's just chilling, waiting for her treats. She knows they're coming. You can kind of tell it's going to be a bit of a slow day when she's doing full on no leg. Oop. Helps if I switch over to the POW camera. There we go. Big POW cam for you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that. That was awful. Alright, so we got blueberry versus kiwi down. Pow is watching to see when they're gonna get their treats. We got some butt scritches going on. How do you love or hate your butt scritches today? But yeah, when Pow's got her back legs flat out like that, it's a sleepy day for Pow. She can get really high up on all four legs. She doesn't have to, so she chooses when she wants to do it. Alright, Pow. What's it gonna be? This is what the people are here for. Is it gonna be kiwi or blueberry? We're going for the blueberry. Is it gonna be a fake out? Is it gonna be the kiwi? We're going kiwi, blueberry. Neither. You demand a better treat? Oh, you're just doing this for the drama, Pow. Was that a sniff? Was that a chomp? And I believe the winner is kiwi. Wow, way to keep them guessing. Heck. The kiwi's being problematic, but the winner is kiwi. She loves it. She lives for the drama. know. She was like, do I want the blueberry? Or should I go for the kiwi? Oh, look, I'm going for the blueberry. Nope, kiwi. Nope. Kiwi. However, Charles' observation appears to be correct. That she does tend to go for the one on her left. You yeeted a cat toy in there for her? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Do you have a cat toy? Is it a jingle ball? Have you decided you do not want your treats at all? Wow, this is what the people came here for. You must eat your treats. Do not just squash them beneath your plastron. Oh, the toy's behind her. She's such a little dink. Nice. A jump catch victory for Mickey. Alright, now she's going after her treats. There we go. You just had to, like, check out what else was going on here. Yeah, you like the sour, I know. Little lip smackies. So I'm just filling in the willow tree while we're having a snack with Pow. I hope you guys also like to have a little snack or a little drink when Pow has... No, Gigi, no. Has her treat. Oh no. Gigi, what have you done? Okay. I thought Gigi had, like, closed this chart without saving it. I have now saved it. Gigi's being a big helping boy. He loves doing crafts with his daddy. It is his favorite thing to do. Well, other than cuddle his mama. Maybe his second favorite. Okay, maybe third. Harass his sisters is up there too. I'm so glad I don't have a face cam today. And you guys didn't see how I just took a drink of coffee and spilled it all over myself. I am a grown-up, and I know how to drink coffee. Are you done? I was tired of her appearance. She'll be in her trailer. Is this... Mother, what have you done? Mother, what is this hackery? I can't tell if she's playing with it or if she's just genuinely trying to step over it. Okay, just genuinely trying to step over it. But like, see how tall she can get on her legs when she's irritated about something? I think she's mad about the ball. She's such a personality. All right. We'll let Pow be mad. She'll come back. It'll be fine. Toot says that they live to piss off Pow. Pow went for the kiwis. That was the victor. It was very dramatic though. I'm probably gonna clip it because it was highly dramatic. She kept us on edge right up until the last minute. Oop, I have to finish the prediction. I am not a scuff streamer at all. See, unfortunately, this is what happens when I'm designing. I get like locked in on a design. And that's all I want to work on, and it's all I can think of. It says no scuff. Scuff where? Thank you. I'm just drawing in the willow. Happy little trees. Happy little willow trees. Okay, what do you guys think of that? Do you like that? Should I make the end bits longer? Like these ones? They go all the way to the ground? Or does that look weird? Yeah, because like I said, the thing that I love about willows is that they go all the way to the ground. Now to do the same thing on the other side. No. No, we flip. We flip this area. Because I cannot be arsed to do that again. Right, there's our willow tree. I love that. See, I go the wrong way. I can even make the branches of the willow go over the when you see this, when I get this centered. Use the branches as the border? That's a great idea. That's what I was just thinking. Maybe extend the brown branches a little bit longer, or... yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna consider that. I'm gonna consider the willows. What is the phrase? Consider the lilies? It says I gotta stop giving you all my good ideas for free. You realize that this is going in the shop that you also own, right? It says that they accept Venmo and Cash App for $700. Yep. Yeah, Cheryl, that's exactly what they would charge. Also, you don't accept Venmo and Cash App. Those don't work in Canada. All right, I think I need to move these cattails like a little bit away from each other. But I think that's going to be the general design of them. I think I'm going to do some of the brown, some of the white. Just because they are both. I like both. And I know that they might not be like both out at the same time, but I don't care. They're pretty. Pussy willows are a design option as well. Aren't cattails and pussy willows the same thing? Oh. Okay, hang on. Real quick, I'm gonna Google pussy willows. Oh, pussy willows are what I was thinking of for cattails. Okay. Alright, we're doing cattails and pussy willows. Okay, yeah, the forbidden corn dogs and then the... It says, I don't know, both meow. Cattails are corn dogs, pussy willows are caterpillars on a stick. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. So if I did French knots, because I'm evil like that. Charles, I did know that you can eat cattails because I read a book called My Side of the Mountain when I was a youth, and I loved it and really wanted to go and live in the wilderness in a tree by myself and such. Yeah, what if Toot wants to do it wrong? There's my pussy willow right there. I have to finish my cattails though. Okay, but what if... French knots would be really cute, right? Okay, what if I did like... Then we did a stick. Bulrushes, I like that. We did a stick in between. And then I'm sure I have a function for French knots here. I just have never used them. I literally have never made a French knot in this program. So I'm trying to figure out how to do the thing. No, but what if I want French knots like on the intersection? I don't want it there. I want it like, aha, success. Okay. Dude is dying every time I put a French knot on this pattern. It says if you need a test stitcher, I'm sick that day. All right, but do I want to have them mixed in with the Toot does not like to do French knots. Yes, I thought you said Toot does not know how to do French knots. Toot knows how to do them. Toot just does not want. Cheryl says I have to practice them, haven't done them in decades. Yeah, that's fair. And Moon says I realize I do not know English plant names. Alright, so I'm gonna copy this. So how do we feel about them right next to each other, or maybe like doing their own thing? Let me just move my ladies here. So like if I were, okay. So these are two options. This is, I'm gonna move this up, give some variation in height. Yeah, I kind of like the clusters too. Like, I feel like this is too... This is almost... This one is almost too geometric. And this one looks more organic, but still within the style. Oh no, what is Pow doing? Sorry, I missed that message. Oh, Pow's just mad. Mad about everything. Okay. this. It says in before we find the cat toy in the water dish as punishment. Yeah, Cow tends to try and drown things she doesn't like. Or she'll put them in her food dish because she knows that I take her food dish out. So she'll put things that she doesn't want in her enclosure in her food dish because she knows that leaves the enclosure. So this really tedious process I'm doing is making all of these layers so I can just like move them around easily. It's tedious because I'm doing them, each of them individually. All right, so I'm gonna kind of draw a box because if we've got our... Every time I go the opposite way. So this is kind of like our area, our working area. Cheryl says it's pretty smart. Yeah, she is a clever girl, Lady K. She's very smart. Tortoises and reptiles are very smart, except I think geckos. I think geckos are just... And ball pythons. Ball pythons have nothing going on up there. They're the sweetest, dumbest creatures on this earth. Head empty, no thoughts whatsoever. Okay, so this is kind of like our area. Ooh. So we'll have our willow tree up there, and I can make this like taller. Like this isn't as tall as can be. We're gonna have our ladies here. I think I'm gonna have to make this box taller. And then let's go with our... I like those on the outside. Maybe some over here. So I was thinking we could do like some kind of pond effect here. So maybe like shorter bulrushes. Bulrushes. These are the forbidden corn dogs. Thank you for the hydrate. Whoever just redeemed hydrate. Oh no, Toot redeemed aliens. Okay, guys. Do you want to learn about the Book of Enoch? And I also hydrated. But however, we have to do a break. So we're going to learn about the Book of Enoch when we come back from break. Because an ad is about to run. So if you are watching here on Twitch, I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads. You're not going to miss anything. If you are watching on YouTube, then... Oh, the ad already started. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. We're taking a 3-minute break. Enjoy. All right, we're back, or maybe not. Potentially we're back. So we took a break and I muted my mic and Toot goes, "Are you muted?" And I went, "Yes." And they say to me, "How are you enjoying your first stream?" Look. Anyways. So my original thought was to kind of have this slope down like this. I know, I'm just moving past that. But then I don't know what I'd put here. Oh, that would leave like a nice circle here where I could put something. So let's do a few cattails kind of like, I'm not going to have this one going up. I'm going to have this one like coming down. And then okay, so this is my reference for lilies and lily pads. Cheryl said I had an alarm set for 7:50 to get up for stream. You have no memory of dealing with it. Yeah, I've definitely done that before. Definitely done that before. Let's see. So we kind of want to do like a lily pad because these are front facing. I don't want to do like downwards facing. So our lily pads unfortunately have to be like that. And then we've got like a I can't do too big. The problem. So they've got kind of like a curve here. Lotus flower, yeah. Like that's kind of what I'm going for. And then they've got like a middle bit. I need to make this. One feature I would love for this program to have, which it does not, is the ability to rotate 45 degrees. Instead of like I can flip 90 degrees. I cannot rotate 45 degrees. Though actually I might need to rotate. Pretty much what I was going for. Charles says, "Do you have lily pads where you are?" And Toot says, "No, we live 8 floors up." Yes, we have ponds that have lily pads near us. Do I remember what they look like off the top of my head? No. Ah. Now, the reason that I'm copying things instead of freehanding them into what I want is because I want to maintain the same kind of shape. Oh, I have seen them in person. They have them at the zoo. I've seen them. Okay. am not 100% on that. I don't even know how well you guys can see it because I just realized that the snakes are covering it. This is the lily the lily that I'm trying to draw. Charles says, I don't remember ever seeing one in person. Might have when I was a kid in North Carolina, but I don't remember them. Yeah, we've definitely seen them at our zoo. I believe that they do grow wild here. Just like obviously not 8 floors up. They do grow wild here, but we've definitely I've seen them at the zoo for sure. And Toot says the plant life at our zoo is worth more than the animals now that the pandas have left, which I think is such a cool thing. Like our zoo is just it's an arc for plant life. Like it really is amazing what they're able to do there. Charles says you have a tortoise, you could have a water garden for all I know. That'd be nice. But no, we do not. Okay. I made this a little bit lighter. Our balcony pond, yeah. Does this look like a lily? Does this look like a stylized lily, I should say? Oh, right, aliens. And yes, sorry, I forgot the aliens. It redeemed Hydrate and an aliens. Okay. So, the Book of Enoch, right? It's an apocryphal book of the Bible. Because basically, there were a ton of books written around the time of Jesus. But not all of them made it into the Bible. There was the Nicene Council, which basically had to decide a bunch of stuff about the future of Christianity and how and like what kind of lore they were going to go with, so they didn't have to retcon anything later. And one of the books that got kicked out of most Bibles was the Book of Enoch. It's still in the Ethiopian Bible, and like Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity is freaking wild. It's amazing. I love talking about it. So the Book of Enoch, a lot of people feel that it basically reads like an alien abduction encounter. It's told in the first person by Enoch, who was taken by, you know, glowing beings up to the heavens. He was led to a house made of crystal, and he describes going through room after room of gleaming metal and all these blinking lights, and then he saw the curve of the earth beneath him, and God came down from his throne to speak to him. So there are tons of details that just don't seem like any other account of God that is in the Bible, or basically that exists elsewhere. So a lot of ancient alien theorists read this as it is a that this is, you know, extraterrestrials, not God, and extraterrestrials, not angels. It's interesting because our description of what we call biblically accurate angels actually comes from the Book of Enoch, which is not in the most Bibles, but we still call them biblically accurate angels. So I could go on about Enoch, but it's a very important book of the Bible. There were several versions of it that were found in the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's included in the Ethiopian Bible, but it was kicked out of the Nicene Catholic Bible, and definitely the King James version kicked him out as well. Thick. Music, come back, please. Not playing on my phone. Thank you. Okay. The music decided it wanted to play on my phone instead. Moon says retconning the Bible. I mean, that's basically what the Nicene Council and King James did. Lady K says, I'm tempted to have a water garden, but also hate mosquitoes. So I basically also have to fish to eat any potential eggs. But fish are wonderful. We used to keep fish. And I kind of miss them. Do I have another? I don't have another thing of forbidden corn dogs locked and loaded. I've chosen you to be edited. Also, Toot, bringing up the disclaimer again. Yes, I do not actually believe in ancient alien theory. I just find it super interesting. Whatever I just did, I did not want to do it. Just trying to get all of these flowers into layers. Cheryl says undo. Yeah, I tend to actually like say the commands as I'm using them. And it's pretty bad. I try not to do it when I'm around other people, but I kind of still mutter them to myself. Okay, I know this gets hard to see with all like the outlines. So I'll remove the outlines in a second. Moon says, I do too, but it's the keys I need to press. Yeah, I say Control Z and Control C. Rhythm with the tism. You make that into a cross stitch. Oh, I heard you like spreadsheets. Toot just captioned that one for me as well. Alright. It says, please, I'll test stitch it. Alright, I will do one for you. I promise. This looks so cute. I love it. Okay. So, I need to clean it up. I need to, like, move stuff around. Yeah. Because this needs to go up, this needs to go up. But yeah. So what do you guys think? So if I extend the willows to kind of fill in the space, so it would be more like what? And then I'm gonna space out the letters a bit more so that they kind of fill, so each line is kind of more the same width. Like, not completely, because that would make the UC. And then I tried it with when this UC as one line, and it was just too long. So yeah, so Cheryl, we're not going to do a border. So the willow trees will be the border. Heck. Shadow stream supporter, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Silver the Diamond Witch, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome everyone. My name is DH. My pronouns are they, them, and I do cross stitch. I am a cross stitch designer. So usually I will be like actually stitching and you'll see my hands, but right now we are designing a little pattern here. But thank you so much for the raid. Shadow stream supporters, if you need to raid and run, go do the things, the self-care. You're a stream community that raids from Discord. We like to go around and say hi to new people and make new friends. Today we come to see you with you. Oh, thank you. The Witchy Broadcast, welcome in. I'm doing good today. Yeah, so, and Silver says, looks cute so far. Thank you so much. So when we started stream, basically all I had were the words. And chat helped with the rest of it. So yeah, they gave me the idea for the cattails and the not bulrushes. Cattails and pussy willows. We've got our little Quaker ladies here. We got some flowers. So yeah. But thank you so much. You actually came in right at the end of stream. We're gonna get wrapped up here soon, which I thought was good because we're pretty much done the design. Which he says, thanks for the reminder, you need water. Yeah, we're all about the hydration reminders here. Practical Porsche says, that's fun. Will the community stitch it together later? I'm not sure. I'm probably going to stitch this one. And by I'm going to stitch this one, I'm going to have Toot stitch most of it, and then I'll do the French knots. Silver says, I think this will be on my list to stitch. It's super cute. Well, thank you so much. If you want to follow my Coffee or Etsy shop, let me just put up the commands for that. It'll be released on one of those probably sometime in late March, early April. And of course you can check out my other patterns. I just released, or I am running. Thank you so much for the follows. We got Practical Porsche come in, and we got Witchy Broadcast coming in, and that hit my follower goal of 250. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. But if you are a cross stitcher and you like mystery sals, check out the Tiny Garden. I just put the pattern on sale on Monday. It starts March 3rd. It is a mystery stitch along in 5 parts, and it starts in March. So if you are a stitcher and you like that kind of thing, please check it out. And yeah, like I said, this one is going to be up in the shop probably like late March, early April. But I like doing these. I think I'm going to do more of these design streams. I was kind of like really, I don't know, anxious about sharing my design process. But I think the community also really enjoys them. And yes, Charles, there's also a free temperature sale going on. You can find that on the coffee. It's like a cute little temperature patterns, so you can track temperatures, you can track mood, you can track you know, steps, whatever you're looking to track this year. We've got a cute little witchy pattern for that. I am doing an unexpected amount of talking right now. So you can grab that on the Coffee or on the Patreon. The Patreon has a free member tier. Basically, you get monthly freebies, updates, what's going on, that kind of cool stuff, without having to spend any money. Practical Porsche says, I make my cross stitch graphs in Stitch Fiddle. This is Wind Stitch. It is a bit pricey. For me, at least, it was, I think, almost $100 to purchase. But it's been such, I mean, I didn't purchase it. A friend purchased it for me, actually, but it would have been about $100. A friend purchased it for me for my birthday, and it's excellent. If you do want to do cross stitch for other, like, to export for other people, it's insanely good. It's insanely helpful. I was using Stitch Fiddle for the longest time, and I like it, but I love Wind Stitch. Toot also putting up the link to the Discord. If you want to come and join us on Discord, you can do that. We're basically like a really crafty little community. All kinds of crafts, pretty much anything you could think of. But yeah, I'm trying to think. So I'm gonna clean this up, but thank you guys so much for your help today. I think it looks amazing. It's kind of my original vision plus some extras, which I am so happy about. So we're gonna get wrapped up here for us in a sec. I do just want to do a shout out for Toot, because that is the next community event we're going to have going on. So I am live again on Saturday, but Toot is going to be live tomorrow morning doing Inscription. If you do not already follow Toot, Toot is my spouse. They do no talking gameplay. So they play horror games, spooky games, and Played Up as well. But there's no talking, no chatting over it. It's just horror ASMR, someone described it as. It is the best background for work, for stitching. You just chill, you watch the game, and then we'd be little like gremlins in the chat while Toot plays and entertains us. So that is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday that Toot streams. And I am live Thursday and Saturday in the mornings. We both do 10 to 12 Eastern. So join us. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. Oh yeah, that's just the other Toot command. And of course Toot, and Toot's my spouse, my mod, the co-founder of the thecozydh as a design business, my partner for all of the business, everything like that. So go check them out, and I hope you will join us in the Discord, and join us either tomorrow for Toot stream or Saturday morning for my next stream. And yeah. Charles says ghost church emoji when? I know, we do need a ghost church emoji. Oh, that was the other pattern I was thinking of designing. I want to do a Pastor Blaha pattern, so I might work on that this afternoon. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me today. This has been an amazing stream. I find the design streams really fun. I hope you do as well. So definitely we're gonna do some more of these, because this was a lot of fun. Although I did get super distracted and forget to break for breaks. Lady K says, do it. Do it. So yeah, I think we'll do more of these. This one was kind of a little bit impromptu, which is why it's slightly more scuffed, because I don't quite know where on the screen to put all of my windows. while still being able to work. And as always, if you have any ideas for patterns that you would like to see from me, let me know. I'm always taking suggestions. I have a couple of clips from this stream. That'll be fun. And if you would like to test stitch for me, I don't know if I have a command for it. No, that didn't work. I'm always looking for test stitchers. Thank you. There's the suggestion box. I am also looking for test stitchers. If you're interested in doing that, get in touch with me. But yeah. Okay. No more talking. I'm gonna put up the ending screen. I should have put that up a while ago. We've just been staring at this, staring at my design. And thank you so much, Witchy. Witchy says, have fun the rest of your day, and thanks for streaming. You are very welcome. This has been a lot of fun, and thank you to all the new friends. Thank you to Moon for the resub. Thank you to everybody for coming and hanging out with me this morning. So at this point, I would like everybody who is watching on Twitch to say goodbye to everybody who is watching on YouTube. Thank you, Practical Porsche. It was nice meeting you as well. So everybody on Twitch, say goodbye to everybody on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube, say goodbye to everybody on Twitch. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, goodbye. All right, my friends on YouTube, I will see you in the Discord. I will see you in the coffee shop. See you in the comment section. I will hopefully see you in the tiny garden. But most importantly, I will see you in my heart. All right. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. If you're watching on Twitch and you're wondering,